Welcome to the Busy Book Club. I'm Michelle, and today I'm going to be doing a 3-minute book review of His and Hers by Alice Feeney. This book is a psychological thriller that had me convinced I knew who the killer was until I started questioning everything. This one was a little bit of a slow burn for me, but around the halfway point, the story really started picking up and pulled me in. So let's get into it. Okay, so the story follows Anna, a news reporter who unexpectedly finds herself covering the murder of a woman who has ties to both her and her ex-husband Jack, who also just happens to be the detective leading the investigation. As more women get murdered, it becomes clear that these are not just random crimes. All the victims were actually childhood friends, and something terrible happened when they were all in school together that may be connected to these murders. The story is told from multiple perspectives, including Anna, Jack, and the killer, so you're constantly getting different pieces of the puzzle. Just when you think you have everything figured out, another detail comes out and you question everything. Anna and Jack basically spend half the book trying to figure out who they can trust and who they can't. For me, this book definitely required some patience. It was definitely a little bit of a slow burn, but I loved that every few chapter made you think like, oh, I know who the murderer is, like I got this, I've nailed it. And then details came out and you were like, oh, nope, just kidding, I don't know who it is. And that was just kind of repeating itself until about the halfway mark, where I was like solid. I was like, I know who did it. I absolutely know who did it, no question about it. I don't even have to finish this book, although I did. I also love the atmosphere of this book. It was kind of dark, it was kind of creepy, and I loved that there was just little bits of clues sprinkled throughout. That was really fun and fascinating. So while the beginning was slow, I really enjoyed the end. I really enjoyed the second half. I actually took a video of myself as soon as I finished listening to the audiobook because I wanted to show my raw reaction of what I actually thought of the end, because I gotta tell you, the end has a pretty good twist. I just finished listening to His and Hers by Alice Feeney, and I am shocked. I spent about 50% of that book being so frustrated because I was like, it's so obvious, I know who the killer is, it's so obvious, like what an annoying book, I don't even want to finish it. Only to be completely wrong and mistaken and not find out until 95% of the way through. I'm shocked. They did a really good job. I'm glad when I'm wrong. I'm glad when there's a twist. Man, having a twist be at the very end like that though. I'm shocked. That's all. They got me good. I will say that love is a very powerful, and at times dangerous thing. That is all. So after sitting with my thoughts, I'm going to give this book a 4 out of 5 star review. I actually really enjoyed it. The first half is a little bit slow, and I was giving it about 3 stars initially, but once you hit that halfway mark, it really does start to pick up, and it is super exciting. It is definitely a page turner. I think it is worth your time. Thank you so much for watching my 3-minute book review. If you are a busy reader and you're looking for your next book recommendation, I hope you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next book review.